Can you introduce yourself, Rohit?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am from Nanded, Maharashtra. I did my schooling there, and for BTech, I went to IIT Hyderabad and did my graduation in civil engineering. I graduated in 2022. As part of my final year project, I have analyzed positive surge moving downstream in trapezoidal channel, and I was also cultural and literary secretary in studentship khana at IIT Hyderabad, sir, in my third year.
Which construction in Hyderabad you like the most?
Sir, in Hyderabad, our college construction I like the most because when I was in my college, it was in construction phase, sir.
Okay, okay. What are the features of it?
Sir, my hostel in which I was living, that the architecture was the German architecture they have followed. So when
Mm-hmm.
the wind flows, it cools. Like if hot
Okay.
wind falls it between, it loses the energy and the cool wind is there in center. As well as civil engineering building which was constructed, it was half made of steel and half of concrete. Like it was composite of both. And mechanical for they have done the architecture of motor for a mechanical building. So as per the name, they have done the building architecture as well as civil engineering perspective.
Okay, okay. Have you heard about Lorry Baker?
Lorry Baker,
Mm-hmm.
no sir, I haven't.
Okay. In
Lorry, yes sir,
India,
I think I
uh,
have heard. Parliament, I have heard related to our
yeah, that is
parliament.
Luton. That has been built by the Luton.
Okay, sir.
And Lorry Baker is different.
No,
Okay,
sir, I have not heard.
that's okay. Any experiments in India? Have you seen in Bharat Bhavan in Bhopal or IIM building in the Ahmedabad? You know how they are different, you know?
No sir, I have not seen both of them, sir.
Okay. Anything about new parliament building? Any special about it?
Central Vista, sir,
Mm.
the shape of it, I know it is triangular, and as per our culture also, it has significance. Uh, and architecture perspective, I don't know, but they have tried to make it in a sustainable manner with spacious, as well as they have made proper use of sunlight and the wind direction in making the architecture.
Okay. Nowadays, if you see the corporate headquarters, they are fully covered by the glasses.
Yes, sir.
So is it a good idea? What do you think?
No, sir, I don't think it is a good idea because in this world, we need to have horizontal expansion of cities as well as vertical, a mix of both. Just having vertical expansion will be like a cage for a human being. We should you like it should be open to air, I believe, rather than sitting in an air conditioner with a glasses of buildings. I believe it should be open to air and environment
But
for
how
mental health.
will like how to build a horizontal construction and not what?
Sir, horizontal construction by I means if we like there are some research going on that ki, suppose there is a society, then there should be not only vertical buildings. A bicycle should able to go to the third floor with its way, and the room should be open. Like glasses, it's okay, but I
Okay.
mean it's spacious in a way, sustainable manner.
What is a tactical urbanism? Have you heard this idea? Tactical urbanism.
No, sir, I have not heard of
Okay. Donut cities,
donut cities. No, sir, no idea.
sponge cities.
Sponge. No, sir, sorry.
Okay. Okay. So what? How we should like promote urbanization or we should promote a counter urbanization? What do you think?
Sir, if city is going towards urbanization, if city is in initial stage of growth, we should promote urbanization. But a city like Delhi, it has over urbanized. The
Mhm.
sustainable population has been reached. So we have developed the satellite cities like Noida, Gurgaon. So counter urbanization should not be a solution for that. We should
Mhm.
urbanize in nearby areas.
Okay. So urban conglomerate, you are saying,
Yes, sir.
should build, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why you want to join this service? When you know?
Sir, engineering service, like when I was in my fourth year, I found my like my skills were good in management as well as technical. So I had few choices, and engineering service was one of them. which will allow me to exercise my management skills and develop. Like in engineering service, if we consider any project, there is involvement of 2 3 departments. So I need to get a diverse knowledge, as well as I will work in pan India environment. So I think that will enhance my growth as compared to my other choices. So sir, I preferred engineering services for me.
This all parliament building or your hostel in the Hyderabad, they're built by private companies or by government?
Sir, they were built by private companies. Like contract was given to private companies.
Then you are going in the opposite direction, don't you think?
Sir, government organizations are also building good architecture like CPWD. I have heard of Indira Bhavan, like which is 5-star Griha rating, uh, as well as many other projects which are of public needs, which like dams and all. So
Okay.
both government and private organizations these days are working together for a good and economic infrastructure to enhance technologies. So it should be both ways, I believe.
Okay. Okay. Any advantage we'll get from this Chandrayaan, you think, for civil construction?
For Chandrayaan, sir, as a civil construction, like in future, I thought ki when like future we believe ki we will expand, we will go to moon for a structure. So as part on Earth, I don't know. We may get some minerals, I believe, but
Okay.
rather
On
than that,
moon, what kind of construction you think of?
in where, sir, on moon.
Uh,
Sir, on moon, I'm not sure of, sir. I've never thought on it much.
okay. Okay. So India is going through the massive construction presently, you know, knowing, and
Yes,
we are
sir.
expanding our highways and we are building infrastructure. But if you've seen, there is issues like happen in Joshimath,
Hmm.
Uttarakhand.
Yes,
So
sir.
don't you think we should like reduce the pace of this expansion of infrastructure rapidly?
Sir, we should not much reduce the pace, but the
Mm.
more focus should be given on the pre-planning stage, where we analyze the long-term effects by considering all the stakeholders. It may be researchers from IIT or they can be geologists. So all stakeholders should be consulted and a proper decision should be made. Because during Joshimath also many people said ki this is going to happen. If you are tunneling, there can be a leakage in aquifer or something can be there. So we need to consider all those things and take a time before something starts.
No, no. So tunnel to be built or not?
So tunnel should be built, but it should
Uh,
be built in such a way that it should not harm the aquifer, like which is believed, I think so, the cause of reason of sinking of Joshimath.
mhm.
So it should be, it was to be built because we want to have a like simultaneously we want to have a energy from electricity, but it should be in sustainable manner, sir. I mean,
Okay. Mitigation is more important or adaptation? What do you think?
uh, sorry, sir, mitigation and adaptation.
Have you heard the strategies?
So I am like I have not heard the strategies of that, but
Mhm.
mitigation means I believe ki after something has occurred, we, sorry sir, I'm not clear on the definitions or the meaning of both words.
Okay. Okay. Whose birthday we celebrated Engineers Day?
Sir, Visvesvaraya.
So which are the constructions he has done?
Sir, he has done many irrigation and dam projects. I think the one of his construction I know is Krishna Sagar Dam, sir.
Okay. And on which river it is?
No, sir, I'm not aware, but I know the location. It is in south of our India, sir.
Okay. Any city in Maharashtra he planned and done?
Sorry, sir.
Any city he planned in Maharashtra? Planned city in Maharashtra? Visvesvaraya?
Sir, I'm not aware of a planned city by him in Maharashtra.
Okay. Okay. You know which is the biggest planned city in the world? That is also in Maharashtra.
Planned city?
Mhm.
No, sir, I'm not known, but a Nanded city near Pune I've heard of. It is a planned city, but I'm not aware if it is biggest. And now the Nena city near Navi Mumbai Airport Authority, that is also will be a planned city. But sir,
Okay.
I'm not aware if it is biggest.
So 10 years down the line, you will be at which post? Suppose you selected, you'll be at which post 10 years down the line?
Sir, I'm not sure of the growth, but I think I will be at executive engineer post.
Okay, 20 years down the line.
No, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm not aware of.
Okay, okay.
But I'm aware ki at the end of term, if I get selected this year, at the end, I can be reached to the secretary post at some point.
Okay. The salary difference between the private and the government job is very high, you'll be knowing.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what attract you to come here? Like,
Sir, talking about salary, I think the salary which government gives with the amenities we have will be sufficient for me, like more than sufficient for me, my living. And talking about the engineering services, what it attracted me, the as I said, sir, the diverse opportunities, I believe, will enhance my growth as compared to private sector. And in private sector, I will be working majorly organization specific. And here in engineering sector as well as PSUs, we align ourselves with the country's goals. They may be a Panchamrit goals or sustainable goals or building as per GRIA rating. So that attracted me, sir. Here.
okay, okay. So, which particular field you like to work more once you join the service? Any particular thought your dam projects or like housing for the poor?
Sir, currently I have not such because I have not been exposed to much of the practical field. But any project I will get, I will work it with same enthusiasm as others, sir. Sir, but maybe in future I may get a choice, so I will take. But as of now, every project will be same for me.
Okay, okay. So, if you see in India, the core fields of engineering like civil or mechanical, they are taking backseat and is computer, IT, or
Hmm.
nowadays now AI. So, what do you think? Like, what we should promote?
Sir, I believe every field of engineering is important. Why we are seeing these days ki these are taking backside because of the huge, enormous employment in the sector of computer science, which is kind of boom. So it is in discussion among youth ki everyone just now is focusing on short-term goals rather than long-term goals. But project on every department is going, construction is going. So for youth we should expose them to all the departments, like in civil engineering also we will use AI, or we in drone technology, or we are using technology. But at 11th 12th people are not aware ki these are the focus areas in this field. So youth should be exposed to all the engineering fields before they make a choice, I believe, sir.
Okay, okay.
So everyone
Will
will get
NAP
a
make a difference?
sorry, sir.
Will NEP, National Education Policy, will that make any difference?
So national education policy in this, sir, I don't believe it will make a much difference, but it is exposing to smart technology. Sir, there should be an integration of higher secondary schools, like suppose IITs guiding to the primary schools. Ki what is happening in IIT? People in primary schools know there is an IIT, but what happens there they don't know, for which they aspire. So there should be integration among all the levels of studies, I believe, sir.
Okay, okay. Recently, last week, two sites in India got a World Heritage tag. Do you know which are they?
Sir, one of them I know, Shanti Niketan in Kolkata. Sir, the other I'm not aware, sir.
Okay. Other is the Hoysala temples. But suppose Shantiniketan, what are the unique features that got it a World Heritage tag?
No, sir, I'm not aware of that.
Okay, okay. What is the headline of today's paper?
Sorry, sir. Uh, I'm not aware, sir.
Okay.
I should have known.
Which subject you like the most in the curriculum?
Sir, RCC, like reinforced concrete structures, and soil mechanics, sir.
Okay. Nowadays, there is a prefabricated materials are being used. What is
Yes,
your
sir.
opinion on that? Like, shall we go for such type of material?
Yes, sir. There are the cases where we should go for prefabricated. Suppose for a small house, we can't go for prefabricated. It will cost us much. But if a society is being built where similar houses are many, like hundred of houses you are building, So you should go for repetitive materials. You should go for prefabricated, because it is economic, as well as the quality can be maintained if it is prefabricated in a particular factory. So it will be economic if it is on large scale.
Okay. Recently, one building is made in India for the 3D printing method. Do you know which is that?
Yes, sir. I am aware of the post office built in Bengaluru by L&T company. Yes, sir.
So how
It
it,
was
what is
built
this
by
3D
3D.
printing method? How it is used?
Sir, in 3D printing, there are two types of method. In one is the gantry girder method, and other is the
Mhm.
robotic arm method. Sir, here what we do is we will have a molten material. It can be a concrete or plastic or metal, which we want to construct a structure. So it will put in layer by layers, and it can be integrated with the AutoCAD, which is a 3D software, or BIM. So this 3D data is transferred to the which is the software which is helping in 3D printing. So yes, sir, it will be built in this manner.
So this post office is built by which technique?
Sir, this was built by gantry girder, I believe, but I'm not sure, sir.
Okay. Okay. Mhm. Who is your like the ideal civil engineer or architect?
Sir, ideal civil engineer. Sir, like for my father, I choose not as an ideal civil engineer, but as an ideal person for me.
Okay.
As an ideal civil engineer, sir, I've never searched, but the Metro Man of our India, uh, I think he is an motivation for me.
Okay. 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 So final question to you now, Rohit. That
Yes,
suppose you are working at a particular site and you found that the contractors are not using a good quality material, but they are having a big contacts and you are suspicious about the quality of the work and your boss is but pro project and project has to be completed early because of some declaration of dates. What could be done? What you will do?
sir, the quality of material should not be compromised, I believe, because if quality is compromised, then the strength and the safety will be compromised, which is against the ethics of civil engineering. So I may give complaint to my senior कि this quality is not being used. If yes, sir, first I will complain to my senior who is above me regarding the project.
But he is pro completing because there is a targets to be fixed before particular date. It has to be completed.
Sir, if the price is an issue, sir, actually, in while contract we mention the items, ki what is to be done. It's my duty to see if it is been executed properly. If some material has come and that quality is not maintained, I will ask the contractor to do it again. And if there is time is an issue, I may ask my senior if he can use the substitute material which will give us early strength and not compromise the safety.
Okay, okay. But suppose they tell you that if you don't like such things, you should better resign. Then
Sir, I may complain to the vigilance department ki, about the happenings in the project. Yes, sir. About my senior if he is involved in the same.
okay, okay, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
So okay.